Hello and welcome to Coach Mel's Strength. So it's strength and core today. We have 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds are our strength rounds. Each round has 4 moves in it. We do it 3 times. Second round, same thing. Third round is our hard core. So that's when we are going to be working the core. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We go through 4 moves 3 times. That's what I've got for you. Make sure that you've got a good selection of weights. Remember, we're going to go heavier when we're on our legs. Some of the moves for the upper body, we're going to need to drop down considerably. Make sure you have some water nearby, maybe a towel. Throw on some music, get yourself pumping. Let's go. We're going to start with our jog. That's it. Just getting the body warmed up, getting that heart rate up a little bit. Pump the arms, lift the knees. All right, let's bring it to a reach, and the other side, reach, and reach, and reach. Good. Reaching from your shoulders all the way out to your fingertips. Last one each side. All right, we're gonna take our leg, go back, and arm up. So same side, leg and arm. Get a nice stretch all the way through the side to the shoulder. Nice. Excellent. All right, let's take our step back, arms up, push the hips forward. Feel a little stretch in that hip flexor. That's it. Arms up. Roll those hips forward. Excellent. Nice straight legs. Let's hinge forward. Flat back, straight legs, and bring it up. Arms out. And up. Out. And up. A few more here. And last one here. All right, fire up through the middle. Pull those elbows out and down. Squeeze through the back. Up. Out and down. Up. Good. 2 more here. And resting. All right, we're going to start with a sumo squat pulse. So we're going to bring those feet out nice and wide. It's a down, halfway up, down, all the way up. All right, so it's down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Second move, we're going to do biceps in 3 different ways. We're going to do 10 seconds of just the lower half. Notice that my elbow is staying right under my shoulder. 10 seconds of the upper half, and then we will do the last 20 seconds full, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. All right, third move for this one, we're going down to bridges. I want you to get some weights for this. Weights are gonna go on the hips. We're gonna press those hips up. As you do, a little pelvic tilt here. Get those hips going towards the shoulders. Little pelvic tilt. Pushing, squeezing the glutes. And then our last move we're going to do here, we're going to do a plank, row, and tricep kickback. Now you could do this from your knees here or from your toes. You're going to have your weight and you're going to come up, out, down. We're going to alternate sides on that. Now if you can hold on to your weights and stay on your weights, that's great. If not, you can do one weight and you can switch hands side to side. All right, make sure that mat's not too far away as we only have a short amount of time in between our moves here. All right, I'm gonna get the timer on. Pick your weights that you want for your sumo squats. We're gonna hold that weight up in front, feet out nice and wide. Get those weights right up in front of your shoulders. Down first, halfway up. Here we go. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Got a lot of cracking going on here. Not sure if you could hear that. Everything's warming up. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. That's it. Keep it going. 13 more seconds. Big exhale on that final up. Push through those heels. Squeeze the glutes. We got enough time for one more. 2 and 1. All right. I'm going to switch to just a little bit lighter. That's a lot of bicep curls we're going to do. All right. Bottom half first. 2 and 1. Halfway and down. Nice and controlled. Remember, it's about squeezing the bicep, not crushing the weights. Squeeze and release. All right, now top half. Top half. And now we're going to let them come all the way down, all the way up. Whew. All the way down, all the way up. Excellent. Keep that going. We've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick transition down to the floor. Make sure you've got some weights nearby. For the first one, it's our bridges. Second one is that plank. All right, here we go. Heels in towards the hips. Push up, let it come down. Stop right before you touch the mat. Push back up with a squeeze of the glutes. And down. I like a little pause at the top to really give a good tilt of the pelvis and squeeze. Good, we got 13 more seconds here. I also like to bring my toes up on this, all the weight's in my heels. And we've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're switching over to that plank row tricep kickback. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter because we're getting into some smaller muscles. Now you can do this on your toes or on your knees. Here we go. It's row, kickback, forward, down, other side. Row, kickback, forward, down. Now, if you need to, come down to your knees, but try to stay away from tabletop. So keep yourself in that plank position. Placing the arm, hands back underneath the shoulders when we come down. 15 more seconds here. That's it. Up, back, forward, and down. So if you're doing this on your toes, one more, really, and rest. Really try to make sure that your body's not shifting side to side. I struggle a bit on my toes, so that's why I go down to my knees. You gotta do what works for you. All right. We have a little bit more of a rest here. We got 15 more seconds. We're gonna go back in to those sumos with a pulse. So think about those weights. How did they feel? Good, bad? All right, let's get into position. Hands up. Here we go. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. That's it. Keep it going. Good little pause on that halfway. Keep it going. One more here. 2, 1, and resting. All right, put those weights down, or if you're switching. All right, bottom half first. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice and controlled. Stop at that 90 degrees. Slight bend in the knees. Belly button pulled in. All right, top half. That's it, keep it going, a couple more. All right, all the way down, all the way up. Make sure you're letting that arm all the way to straighten. Use that bicep to pull it up. Those biceps, we're using both of them. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming down on the floor for our bridges. Putting the weights at the hip bones. Make sure that you hold on to the weights so that they don't fall or roll off towards you. 2, 1, here we go. Up with a squeeze and release. Up and squeeze, release. Exhale on the up. Squeeze the glutes and release. Squeeze, release. Couple more here, 10 more seconds. Good. And last one. Come on down, rest. We gotta flip over. So again, I'm gonna do this one for my knees. Try not to be here, but look at the difference here. All right, weight in the hands, here we go. Up, back, forward, and down. Row, kick back, forward, and down. Woo, up, back, forward, down. Excellent. If this bothers your hands to be on the weights, you're gonna keep a hand on the floor and then switch back, forward, and down. Up, back, forward, and down. 2, 1, and resting. All right. Whew, 30-second rest here. We gotta do that round one more time. Grab a little drink if you need to. Take a little break. Think about the weights that you're using. How did they feel? If you finished the end of that 40 seconds and felt like you could go for another 40, you're not going heavy enough. Challenge yourself. All right, let's get set up. Feet out wide. Weights in front of the shoulders. Here we go. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Remember to push through your heels. Nice and controlled. Good, get as low as you can in that, but I want you to think butt down, not shoulders forward. It's a straight line down. Push through those heels, all the way up. 8 more seconds. All right, time for one more. 2, 1, and resting. All right, time for those bicep curls. Bottom half first. In 2, 1, here we go. Bottom half for 10 seconds. Remember, slight bend of the knees, belly button pulled in. All right, top half. Stop at that halfway down now. Right here. Nice flat wrist. All right, all the way down, all the way up. That's it. All right, we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resting. Down we go, bridges. Last time today. Bring those heels in. Exhale up, here we go. Squeeze and release. And release. Good. Push through the heels, squeeze the glutes. Keep it going, 10 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switch it over to that plank position. On your knees or on your toes, that is up to you. Weight in your hands, here we go. Up, back, forward, and down. Try to keep yourself from rocking side to side. Really getting some core work with that as well. Up, back, forward, and down. Up, back, forward, and down. That's it. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and resting. All right, you guys get a nice long break now, and I'm gonna let you know what we're doing for our next round. So we're gonna start out with a suitcase squat. So it means weights are here. We're holding on to those suitcase. We're in nice alignment here. We're gonna sink down and drive ourselves up. So a standard squat, really push those hips back, drive up through the heels. Second move is a 3-position lift, straight arm lift. So we're gonna come out to the side. We're gonna come in a little bit, like a 45-degree angle, that's your Y. And then we're gonna lift up in front. Whole time, palms forward, and now they're facing each other. Nice and controlled on that one, all right? Next one, we're gonna do a walking lunge. So weights are at your side. We're gonna walk. Now I don't have much room here, so I gotta turn around after 2. Walk and walk. Walking lunge, or farmer's carry, they sometimes call that. Then we're gonna do an alternating chest fly. So we're gonna come down to the floor. 2 weights. One stays still while one goes out and up. Other side, out and up. All right, let's grab some weights and get ready for that suitcase squat. I'm gonna go just a little bit heavier for this one. All right, feet under your hips. 2, 1, here we go. Sink down and drive it up. Nice and controlled, both directions. 1, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. I'm gonna show you from the side. Really push those hips back and drive it up. A little trick, keep the balls of your feet on the floor, but pull your toes up in your shoes. Helps you shift that weight back into the heels and up. Sink down and up. 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, for this next one, long levers here in every movement. So I'm gonna drop down considerably in my weights for this. Palms facing forward, slight bend in the knees. Here we go. Out to the side, bring it down. Control. 45 degrees for your Y raise. Bring it down, and now in front. I'm going a little too high. Stop at shoulder height or just below. And now start over. Side, rotate in, 45 degrees. Y, rotate in, up in front. Good. Out we go. Bring it in. And one more time. 2, 1, and resting. All right, our walking lunge, or sometimes referred to as a farmer carry. It's a front lunge, so get yourself into position, shoulders stay over the hips. Here we go. Step out and up, getting that back knee as low to the floor as we can, and up. Make sure you're not pressing forward. You're coming up through the heel. Out and up. If you have more room than this, keep going in one direction before you turn and turn. It'll give you more lunges. And up, out, and up. I'm also stepping on and off my mat, which is not wonderful, but I don't have a lot of room here. And up, and resting. All right, we're going to that chest fly. So it's going to be a little bit lighter than you would on a standard chest press, just because, again, long lever going out to the side. Right up over your chest, here we go. One arm out and bring it up. Push your low back into the mat. Squeeze the abs while our arms going out. There should be a slight bend. Out and pull it up. Out and pull it up. Good. Out and up. Out and up. Good, we got 10 more seconds here. Really using that pectoral muscle to pull that weight back up. But while we're here, keep that belly button in and rest. All right. 1 down, 2 to go on round 2. Got a little break here. Again, think about the weights that you used. How were they? I like that I went up a little bit. I'm going to stick with those weights. We got 10 seconds and we'll start. Suitcase squat. Arms are at the side, toes facing forward in 3, 2, and 1. Sink back and drive up. Sink back and drive up. Squeezing the glutes on the way up. Nice and controlled. Couple more here. We got 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Resting. All right, I'm switching now to my lighter weights. We're doing our 3 raises. Palms facing forward. Slight bend in the knees. Pull those belly buttons in. Here we go. Why? Remember, don't just let your arms fall down. Control it. Use the shoulders, use the chest, use the abs, feel the back. Just really focus and feel all the different muscles that are allowing you to move that. Good. 8 more seconds. Good, let's at least get our side raises here. 2, 1, and resting. All right, walking lunges are next. Quick transition here. Nice long stride, weight on the heel. Here we go. Out and up. Notice I'm not leaning forward. I'm keeping my shoulders over my hips. And up, turn it around. Good, long stride. And up, long stride, and up. That's it. Oh. Woo, gonna feel this one tomorrow. And up, or the day after. Oh, 2, and 1, get 1 in, and rest. All right, coming down for that alternating chest fly. Weights are over your chest, not your head. Low back pressed in. Here we go. Out and bring it up. So your body's going to want to fall to the side where the weight is. That's where you press your abs in and your back to the mat to keep yourself centered. Ooh. Inhale on the out, exhale on the up. 8 more seconds. That might have been 6. I'll check it again. 2 and 1 and resting. All right, 2 down, 1 to go on this round. Woo! And we have hardcore. Woo! All right. Again, thinking about what weights you used. I'm gonna stick with the same ones that I had, starting with our squats. Hands are at our side, feet underneath your hips. Push those hips back in 2 and 1. Here we go. Sink down and drive it up. Sink down and drive it Last little bit here, 6 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Put those down. We're going to our raises. I'm dropping those weights down. We want to stay in control. Stop at shoulder height, out first. Here we go. And down. Now the Y. And now straight up in front. Nice. Out. Y. And in front. Good. Keep that going. 15 more seconds. And in front. Good. Last time through. 3, 2, last one. And rest. All right. Walking lunges. Ooh. 2, and 1. Off we go. And up. Out. And up. That's it. Oh. All that weight in the front heel. Oh, drive up through that heel. Oh. Oh. 10 more seconds. Oh. All right, we can turn and get one more in. 2, 1, and resting. Woo! All right, down to the floor for that alternating chest fly. Oh. All right, palms facing each other, low back into the mat. Here we go. Out to the side and bring it up. Out and up. Whew. Remember, keep yourself in line with your chest. I don't want those weights over your head. Out and up. Out and up. 10 more seconds. Last one. And resting. All right. You take a rest while I show you what we're doing next. So, hardcore is next. We have a bear crawl, forward and back. So, bear crawl is tabletop, which is here. Tuck the toes, bring those knees up. So we're gonna do a couple forward, and then we're gonna go a couple back. Try to keep yourself down. Don't let that butt get too high up in the air. All right, second move, iron cross, side to side. So this is high plank. Feet are far enough apart that you can go all the way to the sides of your feet. Side to side, reaching up, looking up at that hand when you reach. All right, we're gonna do a crunch with a heel tap. So we're gonna crunch it in, tap the heels, crunch it in, tap the heels. All right, and then our last move is we're going to plank. I'm gonna do low plank for this one. Now, 2 different ways to do it. Either jack, pull the knee, jack, pull the knee, or tap, pull the knee, tap, pull the knee. All right, alternating the knees. Now you can do this in high plank. I just know we have a lot of high planks. My wrist can't stay up there for that long. That's why I'm going into low. If you have some yoga blocks to put your elbows on, that'll help with that knee pull. All right, let's get into that bear position. We got to crawl forward. Yep, we're into it. And back. 30 seconds on. 10 seconds is our transition. Woo. Forward and back. And 8 more seconds. Again, use the space that you have. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, iron crosses. So, high plank, feet are wide enough so that you can go all the way to the sides of your feet. Here we go. Side, reach up, bring that hand down, back to your toes. Side, reach up. bring it back down, up, bring it back down. Good, hands go under the shoulders when we come back to center. Now, if you need to, this can be done from the knees. Probably should have showed you that. Watch my top leg. I straighten it as I go to the side. My lower leg is on the knee and resting. All right, crunches. Good, let's give those wrists a break. All right, low back pressed into the mat, hands by the ears. Here we go. In, tap, in, tap. Good, when you tap, really focus on keeping that back pressed into the mat. 8 more seconds. 2 and 1. Resting. All right. Plank, jack, knee pull. You can do high or low. I'm going to do low. All right, so on your toes, either a jack or a step. So jack, pull, jack, pull. Now notice I'm letting my butt shift up a little bit for that knee pull. Or the alternative, tap and pull, tap and pull. Now if you need to come down to the knees, tap, tap. The pull is harder here, so you're going to go to the side. All right, tap, side, tap, side, and rest. Woo! All right, that's one time through. We gotta do that 2 more times. Hopefully I can make it. All right, here we go. Bring yourself onto those toes. We're crawling forward and back. Try to keep those knees close to the floor. I am not stellar at this. Woo! If you need a break, knees down, catch your breath. I'm human. I'm here working with you. I'm struggling with you. Woo! Every time I need a break. Sometimes I need a break too, and rest. All right, side planks. Now you can do these side planks from your elbow too, if you want to. Crisscross them and go side to side. All right, here we go. Side reach up, hand down, you go to center. Side reach up, hand down, reach, hand down, reach, hand down. It's called hard core for a reason. Oh, it's not called easy core. Oh. And last one, and plop down. All right, let's do those crunches. Remember not to pull on the neck. Just fingertips touching behind the ears. Here we go. In and tap the heels. In, tap the heels. Woo! Exhale on the up. Keep that low back. Press in. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Resting. All right, we gotta flip over in that plank position again. Woo! We are so close, but we're not there yet. Don't give up on me. I'm trying not to give up on myself. Here we go. Either jack and pull, or tap and pull. Now again, you can do this up here. It's gonna be easier for that pull. I just didn't know if my wrist would make it after all those other ones. So I'm gonna come back down to my elbows. We're gonna tap. I'm gonna do an outside pull. So I'm on my knees now. So I gotta do that outside. And rest. Oh, holy moly. Struggling here. All right, last time through. Thank goodness. Here we go, let's crawl forward and back. On those toes, knees off the floor. Bring it forward. So, bring it back. Oh, bring it forward. And bring it back. Yes, I'm crawling. Yep. Tapping out a little bit here. Stay with me the best you can. This is still working. right? I'm still working. I didn't stop and rest. I just couldn't stay up on my toes. All right, go into that plank, iron cross, side to side. Here we go. Side, reach up. Side, reach up. Keep it going. Side and up. Watch your form. My hands were getting out in front of me a little bit too much. You want to be right in line under your shoulder and rest. All right, it's crunch time. Whew. Pulling those knees in. Keep that back pressed into the mat. Here we go. Scrunch. That's it. Make sure you're not pulling on your neck. My hands are just touching behind my ears. 3 more seconds. Let's get a couple more in. 2, 1. All right. We got 1 move left. That is music to my ears right now. All right. Plank jack knee pull. Whoops. Here we go. 2, 1. Out. Pull. Out. Pull. All right, we're halfway. This is the last move. Oh, finish strong here. Push it 5 more seconds. Oh, and rest. Whew. All right, I want you to bring those knees apart. Couple deep breaths here. Sink the hips back. Reach out and get a nice big stretch here. Oh my goodness, that was not easy. Again, it's called hardcore for a reason. All right, walk your hands over to one side and get that nice stretch along your side. Oh, that feels good. Walk your hands over to the other side. Sink into it. All right, drop your hips, arch your back. Oh, big stretch here. Woo! Catch your breath. All right, you're gonna come to a kneeling position, bring 1 foot forward, and then you're gonna lean into that to get a big old hip flexor stretch. I want you to take that front leg, straighten it out, and now hinge forward towards your toe as best you can. Should feel that in the hamstring. Ooh, yeah. All right, come on up from that. We're gonna switch to the other side. Come forward into that first. Stretch that front leg out straight, heel down, toe up, hinge forward towards your toe. All right, from there, come on up onto your feet, stay up nice and wide. We're gonna roll a shoulder forward. Other side. And roll yourself up, step those feet in. Open nice and wide, stretch the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Bring those hands in front, palms out, head down, separate your shoulder blades. One arm, bring it across your chest and get down away from your ear. And let's bring it across the other side. Boy, that was a full body workout, no doubt about that. Whew. All right, reach the arm up, bend and give a little tug. Other side, reach up, and then bend and give a little tug. Throw those arms up, and a big exhale all the way down. Wow, thank you so much for joining me for the Strength and Core workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you made it through better than I did. Whew, that was a tough one, but next time you come back, we'll do better, and I'll do better too. So thank you so much for being here. Exercise is only half of the equation. Make good decisions in the kitchen. I'm here to help you be healthy before you need to be healthy. See you in the next one.